Hello and welcome again to another video of Budget Builds PH. My name is Russell and this video will be an upgrade again for my personal build. Ito, PC ko. So I will be upgrading my RAM today here. I will be upgrading from 16 gigabytes to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sticks of 8 gigs. So that's 32 gigs. So I will be doing a benchmark. We will play with 16 gigs of RAM na 2400 megahertz, and then we will do another gaming benchmark with 32 gigs of RAM. I will only be playing one game here. I'll be only playing Battlefield 5 so that we can test the RAM kasi ang Battlefield 5 malaki yung map dito. Since malaki yung map, kailangan ng madaming RAM para mag-render. So let's do a gaming test for now. We will start playing Battlefield 5 for like what, 1 or 2 minutes para lang makita natin yung FPS on 16 gigs 2400 megahertz RAM. Okay, as you can see here, the CPU temps, CPU usage, GPU temps, as well as GPU usage, and we can see our FPS here. So to give you an idea what is happening here is, as you can see, the RAM is running at around 10,000. That means that the RAM is consuming 10 gigs of RAM currently. So the game is using 10 gigs of RAM, 10.7. Honestly, the game is running smooth at around 60. It doesn't feel laggy at all. And overall, it's a smooth experience, even with 16 gigabytes of RAM. So there you have it. That is the 16 gigabyte benchmarks. As you could see, it is using 10 gigabytes of RAM. Like may number doon, 10,000 something. And we have around an average of 60 FPS siguro. As you can see naman FPS, it was around 60, and yes, I played kinda bad. But ayun. And then now we're going to install this sa PC. Let's install this and fix the set. Okay, ang init. Nakaunang electric fan ko. So I put all the RAM inside. Now, ito yung mamaya na yung ibang yan, Sakura Amigo. So ito yung mga Jujutsu Kaisen figures ko. Lagay ko muna sa side somewhere. Oh no, mabara. Hala, natanggal pala. Ay, mamaya ko na yan ayusin. Okay, now let's try this. Turn it on. Tignan natin kung magbo-boot. Punta tayo sa BIOS. Okay. So usually mag-on ang keyboard. Pag nag-on yung keyboard, ayun. That means makakapasok tayo ng BIOS pag nag-on yung keyboard. RAM setup. Okay. So we're here. Let me change my... Let me see. So DRAM, it is... Wait, saan yun? Oops, taas ko yung camera. Ayun, physical memory 32. Yan, 32 gigs na siya. Na-detect naman siya. And then, before we start, on ko muna yung AXMP. So, we want profile 2 kasi ito yung mabilis. So, profile 2. Tapos, i-match natin yung DRAM frequency to 3.2 kasi 3.2 yung profile ko. Tapos yung DRAM frequency, you can either set it to auto or whatever you want. So what I'll do is set it to 3.2 as well. So tignan natin, save and exit, reboot. Okay, let's see kung mag-on siya. Here's my PC. Okay, so we're here. Login ako. So we're here in my desktop. Let's see Task Manager first para ma-confirm natin if na-detect nga lahat. And ayun, 32 gigs. Na-detect siya, 3200 megahertz. Nag-open na lahat. Ayan. 32 gigs. Sheesh. So here, Battlefield, set up po yung camera and try natin ulit mag-test ng games. So as you can see here, we are now running 32 gigs of RAM. And if you can see the RAM usage now, kung kanina sa 16 gigabytes, it was using around 10k. It is now using 12k. So nag-add siya ng extra 2 gigabytes of RAM. And as you can see, the FPS is locked at 60. I don't think na mas mabagal or bumilis. I don't think na bumilis siya. More like mas naging consistent yung FPS. Hindi na siya nagda-drop ng masyado. You know what I mean? As you can see, ayun, lock pa rin sa 60. I'm not sure kung V-Sync yan or something. Pero nakaset to default lang yung settings ko sa Battlefield. Yung parang optimized. So, ayun, nakalock siya sa 60. And kanina, nagdidip siya sa around 58. No, pababa 58. But now it's locked at 60 and I don't think it's going down. Will it go down? I'm shooting. Wala. So nakalock na sa 60. Well, I guess better performance naman yun, pero it's not that big of a difference. So there you have it, our 16 gigs to 32 gigs, which is not only twice the space but also faster. From 2400 to 3200, that's a big increase in speed. Kasi yung motherboard ko hanggang 3200 lang. Pero in the future, mag-upgrade din ako sometime. Pero for now, okay na to. Ito na ang fastest memory na kaya ng motherboard ko. And final verdict, is it worth it? Honestly, I'm half on this. Because if you're a gamer and all you care about is gaming and you don't do any like Photoshop or video editing, high-end 3D rendering, you're fine with 16 gigs. Hindi mo na kailangan ng mas madami. You can just buy 16 gigs na mabilis, Kasi kung ito, 3200 megahertz, you can buy something for 4600 megahertz. Basta yung mga mabibilis na RAM. Go for that. If you're a gamer, go for fast RAM. You're good with 16 gigs, go for faster. You can go 3600 or yung mga 4,000 pataas na. But if you're someone who is an editor, a 3D renderer, or kung nagmumultitask ka lagi, then 32 gigs na 3200 megahertz din will be fine for you because you don't really need that fast RAM. You should just invest more in buying more RAM because you're gonna be multitasking, you're gonna be doing lots of things at the same time. Lalo na yung 3D rendering, alam ko that'll eat a lot of RAM. So, if you're an editor or a creator, go for 32 gigs of RAM and go for a reasonable speed, 3200 pataas, go with that. Don't go for 29 pababa. You're good with 3200, stay with 3200 pataas na speed for 32 gigs. And for the gamers, if you're a gamer, stay with 16 gigs and go for high-speed RAM. That'll give you more FPS in gaming rather than going for 32 gigs na RAM. There you have it. So thank you for watching and this has been Budget Builds PH.